And I'm Ryan Smith. We're going to take you back to Florida versus Canaan in just a moment. But first, we want to tell you about a missing teen from Wisconsin in today's Find Our Children segment. And as many of you know, each week In Session profiles a child who has disappeared. And Christy Paul from our sister network HLN joins us with this week's case. Christy, always so great to see you.
You too. Thanks for having me be here.
Christy, you know, this disappearance, it really seems to be a real mystery.
Yeah, all-out mystery. I want to show you some pictures of 15-year-old Kayla Berg. That's who we're looking for. She vanished almost a year ago from Antigua, Wisconsin. Look at that beautiful girl there. Back on the night of August 11th, 2009, she left her father's home with her 24-year-old friend, Kevin Kielcheski. She's been missing ever since.
Now, is her friend Kevin a suspect in this case?
Well, you think if he's the last person that supposedly saw her,
right? You would
think possibly, but no, Kevin is the last person that was known to see her that night. However, here's what he's telling us. He told police, actually, that he and Kayla went joyriding, that he dropped her off at her ex-boyfriend's house in Wausau, Wisconsin, and that was 40 minutes from Kayla's home. But investigators say Kevin's been cooperative throughout the investigation. His story hasn't changed. However, months after Kayla's disappearance, police did arrest Kevin, and they charged him with second-degree reckless endangerment. But apparently Kevin admitted he and Kayla used drugs the night she disappeared. But Kevin's arrest didn't offer any new information, regarding her whereabouts, Ryan.
Okay, so if he's not a suspect, what about the ex-boyfriend?
Okay, I know. A lot of players in this one, right? Well, remember Kevin says he dropped her off at the ex-boyfriend's home, but that he drove away and never saw whether Kayla actually got inside that home. So Kevin described the ex-boyfriend's house at the time as a dark residence with no one else around. Police have interviewed that ex-boyfriend several times, and he continues to deny ever even seeing Kayla at all that night, or any other time, actually, since she disappeared.
You know, I don't want to jump to conclusions, but who drops somebody off in the dead of night and doesn't wait for them to go inside a house? It's just beyond me.
Exactly, but remember, he admitted that they had been doing drugs, so we don't know what state of mind he was in, obviously.
Is it possible that Kayla ran away?
Well, from the beginning of this whole scenario, obviously authorities had some trouble confirming whether Kayla was abducted, whether she ran away. She might have just been hiding out. But her mother told In Session that it's not in her nature to run away, that Kayla didn't like being alone. So they've kind of ruled out the whole possibility of running away.
Okay, now in a little more than a month, we're going to mark a year since Kayla disappeared. How's the search going at this point?
Various agencies have been helping the Antigua Police Department here. There have been search teams. They've been canvassing neighborhoods looking for her. The media's tried to help, obviously, such as right here on In Session. America's Most Wanted has profiled her, but Kayla's mom's really grateful for the attention, obviously, to her daughter's case. Obviously feeling pretty desperate, though, at this point, because, as you said, we're coming up on 1 year.
Well, thank goodness there's a full court press to try to find her. We got to show our viewers again Kayla's picture and that number. Put it right there up on the screen. This is it, right?
Please take a good look here. She's 16 years old now. See their brown hair, brown eyes. She's 5'2", weighs about 108 pounds. Her ears and her navel are pierced. But if you've seen her, just please call 1-800-THE-LOST. It's 1-800-843-5678, or go to missingkids.com. Kayla Berg's story and more photos, in fact, are there that might help you out.
Yeah, folks, call that number if you see anyone like Kayla. Just give her a call. If you see those characteristics, we really want to find Kayla Berg, especially a year is coming up. Now, Chris